Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here with me today to share this video. I love testimonies. I love hearing testimonies and sharing them. That's what we're doing today. I'm sharing a testimony. This one is going to be about how I found a house in California. Many of you know that I went to California for a ministry school that was there, and I had such a great time. But one of the things that I really struggled with was I'm moving across the country and I don't know where to live. I don't know anyone that lives there. I don't know really anything about anything. I had been searching for months on end, trying to find the perfect place to live, hopefully getting to know the people who lived there. I had never even visited Redding, which is where I had moved to. So it was kind of just a big crazy thing when it was all happening. School started in September. Pretty much everyone I talked to said, come a month early. You need to know how the area is. You know, like, it's not the greatest idea when moving across the country to not know anything about where you are and just be kind of forced into schoolwork. So really getting familiar with the area was important. But I had started searching like early in the year. Long story short, it got into July. And I was like, okay, this is a lot more serious. I was obviously praying a lot during the time. I knew that God was kind of leading me to this school in the first place. So I was like, Jesus, please provide and come through with an apartment for me to stay at that is affordable, because also prices in California aren't cheap. So I just was really praying for somewhere that would make the budget and do all of the things. The month kind of flew by and I was supposed to be leaving my house to move there at the beginning of August, because again, I needed the month to get to know the area. And so I'd already planned my leave from home and everything, and I had a week left. And I was really praying. I just felt directed to post on a housing group about my need for housing, basically. That was something that I was really scared to do. In general, I just kind of had a fear of maybe asking people to do things or like help me just in general. So that was a huge step for me. I posted it late on a Friday night. When I woke up the next morning, someone had messaged me. She said, hey, I saw your post. You might be interested in this house. We have a few spots left open, yada, yada, yada. Basically gave me a contact to the landlord and an application and that kind of thing. I was like, oh wow, you know, like I was honestly surprised after all of the looking that I had done that someone would comment back on my post. I had also seen other people do the same thing and they didn't get responses really. I guess I didn't have much expectation, even though I felt like God kind of led me to do that. I just didn't have the expectation. So waking up, seeing that morning, I was just so surprised and happy. I messaged the landlord. He got back to me like within an hour, and then right after that, he had set up an interview with me. And I had an interview that same day and got accepted to the apartment. What is so crazy is that this apartment met all of my financial needs, all of everything really. On top of it, it had a pool. And I don't know why, but that was just like something that was so happy for me. I love water. I don't love swimming that much, but I love water. And just with the move to California, I was just imagining like a pool would be nice, but I never in a million years would have thought I had the budget to live somewhere that had a pool. So that was just kind of a crazy addition. It was just so exciting. The girl that had originally messaged me, she was one of the girls who lived in the apartment, and I love her. If you're watching this video, I love you. Anyway, but yeah, it all turned out great. And although I didn't have much contact with really anyone before I moved there, when I moved there, there was someone who had already moved in to the house as well. And people just kind of moved in throughout the first month. I was like the second or third girl that was there. It was just kind of crazy, and exciting, and I just wanted to share that because if you are moving or if you're really praying for something, I want you to know that God will come through. In this situation, it was somewhere that I felt the Lord had directed me to. And so for me to go all of those months kind of losing hope in a way of finding an apartment and finding somewhere good that would meet my financial needs, but God came through just like he basically told me he would. It wasn't just the first step of moving there, but it was also the listening of, I'm gonna give you this apartment, but I need you to do some things that I ask you. And so when he asked me to make that post and I finally followed through, then it came, then his blessings came. I was just really, really happy at the end of the day. And that is one of my many testimonies. But if you liked that and you like testimony time, I would love you to comment below and let me know that so that I can make future videos also about testimony time and share some more just crazy, amazing stories of what God has done in my life. So I love you guys so much, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, tell a friend to subscribe to the channel, and let's just have fun together. So yeah, okay, I love you guys. Bye.